Door locks. Wait. Okay. I just had to click on one of those the entire time. Now I'm mad at myself. Oh! Well, thanks for opening that door for me. Now, there! Ohio, everybody! I finally found what I needed to do! Stop calling. Thanks. File status. Why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I see this before? I hate myself right now. Not for real though, just a metaphor, I guess. But how? Just how? How did I miss that? Well, let's go through Ross's room then. Nothing in here, nothing in there. But thanks for opening it anyway for me. A bunch of formulas? What's this? Wait, do I have to read this thing like this? Can I rotate it? No? Stop it. Whoever and wherever you are. I can't open this one. What does this say? Kikan. Dangerous. Probably high voltage or something. This seems like one of those wow flowers. Okay. What is this? Those are those tentacle things? I can't read that writing. I just can't. But oh wait. This is the core, right? It starts with this. Then it looks like this. Then oh, holy cow. Wait, there's something important encircled there. Oh, now it's starting to interfere with the camera. Okay, I hope this will be helpful in the future. Wow Core Alpha Omega Space Gun. Okay, so I need to go to Phi and to Omega where the space gun is. And the WoW core is just halfway there. Can I even make it to Omega like this, or Phi for that matter? What are those exactly? What Y? Is this a Y? There? I'm not quite sure. A tablet. So, oh, let me read some journal entries. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kowski, Kutsi, and I survived. Eau Claire is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Oh. Will I see this Eau Claire person, or the remains of that Eau Claire person, if I go to the infirmary? Kotzi made a run for it, to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Veda telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly, but endearing. We all agreed to do a scam, so we could take part in this afterlife. So wait, that Ross I'm seeing all the time? That can't be a brain scan, right? Or is it? Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from. Except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glacier and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dal and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha. Okay, so but only you survived then. And Glacier, well, I guess we found his remains downstairs. Equilibrium.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
Okay.
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going. But it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol.
Oh. Okay. So first you calibrated the WoW, and then the impact happened, and what
The WoW has
happened
started
next?
to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional.
Okay, so basically the WoW went out of control, you're saying.
The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world.
So it's sentient then, kind of.
The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Oh, so that's what you are asking from me, to finally terminate the WoW project. Okay, but good question there. What is human? What is humanity? What is it like to be human compared to being a machine? And is a machine thinking it's a human good enough? Well, good enough. Yeah, what is good enough? And it's... I don't think anyone can answer that question just now. I've already looked at that. Because it's a very difficult question. What is it like to be human? And where do we draw the line between a real human and, well, a copy of a real human? I mean, Simon and all the others are just brain scans. And because they have the awareness of a human. Does that mean they are human even if they are... Oh, crap. Even if they are in a machine body.
You're different. Nice suit. Used to have one just like it.
How are you still alive? How are you still alive? Wait, is this the Ark?
Can I help you with anything?
Life support.
Don't mind me.
No, I'm not gonna disable that one. I just want to look through everything. Oh, nice picture.
Go ahead. Make yourself at home.
Please stop talking to me. I can't make the characters out. Okay. Well. Okay. You have to wash your dishes by hand then? Well, I never really had a dishwasher at home. So... I don't know. I mean, a dishwasher is cool and everything, but... I'd rather clean up my dishes myself because I don't use many dishes. Why are there photos lying around here of the outside world? So, there's another one here. Such beautiful sights. So, finally, I'm prepared to talk to you.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say
Quite,
so.
yes.
You're the first normal living human I've
Well,
seen.
normal living
There's not
human.
many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah,
There's no one alive at Omicron.
you've been there?
I came
Been
from
all
there.
over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met?
Mm-hmm.
You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
Trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the
Catherine.
last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the gun
launch.
at Phi. Launch it into space.
Yep.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here.
Good gosh.
Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
Are you... Oh.
You could kill me.
Good one.
I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with. If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
Well, you can't
I
even
still can't
stand.
believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
You can't even stand up. Intercom. Okay, so that's who I was talking to. Door locks.
Be
Photos.
my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
Are those all people? Oh. Who is that? Catherine? I don't know. But are those all the people from your team? Restore files. Oh, emergency food. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Paphos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations. Yeah, can I access this thing? Last access by Lindwall, yes. She needs to take care of herself somehow. Nutrition through the veins. Ugh. A manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip. Okay, I think that's how she was feeding herself. Post-constructional alterations. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta. Huh. Last access by Catherine. So...
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin.
Probably.
Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Well, I can understand that. I mean, I'm probably the first, well, let's say sentient being that came here for about, I don't know how long.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks.
Yeah, you got some points there, Simon.
That's the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know.
Well, you got some fair points there too. I mean, how would I even get you out here alive? I mean, what? Ah, okay. There are the keys. What should I...
This feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it.
I mean, yeah, she is probably the last human being alive on Earth. I don't know, I haven't seen what's up there. On the ground, actually. Not somewhere underwater.
Don't let me down. Go ahead. Go save humanity. What's left of it. Good luck, Simon. Don't let me down. Go ahead.
Okay, this is
Go
all
save
you're gonna say
humanity.
then.
What's left of it.
And the Ark is paused. Day 312, it's almost been a year. What should I do? But I could... If there was some makeup or something, or I could make you... I could give you a haircut or give you some massage or something. I don't know, anything to just relax you before, well, yeah. Ah, good gosh, what should I do? You just staring at me doesn't help either. Oh, good gosh, she can... Well, she barely has any strength left in her neck and muscles. I mean, how would she be able to stand up? She's incredibly thin. And I mean, she's clearly suffering. She can't get up and around. That's probably also why there are photos on the floor like these that comfort her to not go insane. Good gosh, I don't know, this somehow reminds me of Life is Strange. If you haven't played the game, this will be a major spoiler for you, but there's one scenario where you have the choice to kill your best friend, or well, the best friend of the player character. And well, she was paralyzed from the neck down, if I remember correctly. Could she even lift an arm or a finger? I'm not quite sure, but at least 2/3 of her body were paralyzed. And she also was asking her best friend to kill her. How could anybody make such a decision? Killing your best friend. That's just cruel. I mean, I don't have any connection to you, at least an emotional connection, or Simon doesn't have one. So, yeah, I mean, that would make the decision easier to bear, I guess. But you're the last human. But I don't think, well, you look like a zombie already, so I'm not sure how much longer you would be able to live. And if I leave here, I mean, there's a monster lurking around somewhere out there. Well, I haven't seen it in this tract, or in this part of the whole construction here of Tau. So if I leave you here and go place the ark, well, I'm not even sure if I will come back. And what happens in the meantime? You would face a horrible death. I would only leave you to suffer more. I mean, I talked with Andrew a lot about this, about Simon too, who was left behind at the climbing station at Omicron. I didn't have the guts back then to deactivate him. And now he's probably suffering up there, just waking up and realizing what has happened. Like that there's no way outside, no way out for him. Because he can't get down here where we are, because there's only one suit left. And I don't think there would be another cortex chip or something, or structure gel even. And he's probably suffering up there too, so now memories are coming back. Memories of an incredibly nice person I met about 2 years ago, a little bit more than 2 years ago, and that person had lung cancer. And well, that person, while no older person, I think that person was over 70 years old. And yeah, she was still fit. She was going for walks outside and all that, but you could tell she had some problems breathing. But a year later, she started to get more and more problems breathing, and also other stuff that was happening because of her body not being able to maintain its functions. Well, she was a strong, really strong person. She never complained about her situation. She was just there and enjoying life as it was. And then, well, approximately a year ago, things went down quite fast. And yeah, she just died at the beginning of this year, and she had to get a wheelchair, and she couldn't even get up the stairs anymore. She had so much trouble breathing, and her body was weak, and every time I saw her, I don't know, my heart broke a little by little, each time a little bit more. Just seeing her, just doing life, and I don't know, like it wasn't hard at all. She couldn't walk fast or only short distances and stuff, and she was very active until the end. And her illness didn't seem to affect her mentally that much, because she just did her best and enjoyed the rest of her life. And Yulin, well, just kind of remind me of her. Well, from physical appearance to not being able to breathe. Or almost not being able to breathe. Properly, at least. If that person, that incredibly nice person, would have asked me to kill her, I don't think I would have been able to kill her. To mercy kill her, to euthanize her. I'm not quite sure, because, well, until the end, she didn't give in to her illness. It would be another story, I guess, if she gave in to her illness and just gave up. And you asked me to kill you, to deactivate life support. Are you...
Don't let me down.
Are you still sure
Good
about
luck,
this?
Simon. Knock it out of the park. Don't let me down. Go ahead. Go save humanity. What's left of it.
Go save humanity, what's left of it, so that would include you too. Don't make it harder for me! Okay. It's your wish. You have... I think your will is broken now to live any longer. And I don't want you to suffer any more than needed. So, even though it's hard, I'm not gonna leave you alone here, no. I think I'm gonna do it. Are you still sure?
Don't let me down. Would you stay with me, please?
Yes, I'm staying with you here.
It won't be long now. Please, just stay.
Yes, I'm here. Here, hold my hand.
Crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray!
You're still not 30?
Wish I could have died at home with my friends.
Well, I'm here with you.
You ever been to Greenland?
No.
It's very beautiful.
Oh, that's all those photos around?
Well, at least when you get out of the city.
Here, I will show you a photo. Here, see?
Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way.
Really?
I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine.
Nice to hear.
People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool.
I will tell her that.
Simon, you're still there?
Yeah, see?
I'm here, Sarah.
I'm here.
Don't let him die. Okay?
No.
Send them out there. To the stars.
Yes. I will do that. Oh, good gosh.
Black
Compose
box isn't
yourself.
active. Probably found a way to switch it off.
Thanks. Oh, good gosh. Why am I tearing up? So, let's fulfill her last wish. To get the Ark to where it should be. Good God. I don't want to cry. But the memories of that incredibly nice person coming back while seeing Sarah Lindwall like this was just so overwhelming. So good. We're back down here. Okay, I think I need to clean my eyes up a little bit because apparently they're leaking. And yeah. What would you have done in this situation? Imagine if it was real. What would you have done? What would be your arguments for and against it? For mercy killing and against mercy killing. I mean, I probably just mercy killed the last human alive up there in the infirmary. So yeah. Thanks everybody so much for watching this episode of Soma. I will see you in the next video. Hopefully a little bit happier and not somber anymore. But well, I will see you. Until then, stay true to yourselves. It was